Okay, and we're back for part 2 of the SimCity city known as Industria. So, when we last left, I had a horrible microphone, and this is a much better one. Hopefully you can hear me much better. I mean, I certainly did some tests, and it sounded like it was great. That's right. When we left, everything was going to hell. Alright, well, if I remember correctly, not only is this a problem, yeah, that's great. Give me that question mark. Yeah, not only was this a problem, but that was because I didn't know how many people this was going to serve. Apparently, we need this thing fully funded. Okay then. But also, we never turned down the power plant. Yeah, because we are putting out way more power than what we need. It's only 46% used. So we can probably kick this down a bit. We need a little bit of time to see if this is going to be right. Let's see what we get here. Of course, I'm getting antsy. I'm going to wind up hurting myself. Okay. That is just about right. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room to grow. Okay. How are we doing over here? Not bad. Oh, and there's even a little boat. Oh, and we're getting our first sludge in the water. This is awesome. People try to build clean cities, and they're like, oh, look, we have green energy. Yeah, no. Industria is about the sludge. It's about the filth. And this is where the cars come from. This is where the men work with the giant overalls and the giant hammers and stuff. And here's the 7-Eleven and the Super Pizza and the Nordstrom rack. Actually, that's Bob's Grease Pit. Even better. This is probably the best place to eat. In fact, voted best by mayor. And it's an historical monument. Everybody loves Bob's Grease Pit. Although, kind of hard to... Well, I guess there's parking right there. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. One thing that always cracks me about SimCity is no one cares about sidewalks. Just run them right over. It's cool, bro. So, in true industrial fashion, everybody's house looks the same. We've got this amazing row house thing going on. Honestly, it's probably because of the size of my lots. Remember, these are 3 tiles long. So this is probably the only thing that can really grow there. But then, as population goes up, you can see we can get larger things like this tenement, where I'm sure the water tastes lovely coming out of the tap. But no time for that now. We've got a city to build. And according to our meters, what we really need now is more places to live, so we can make that happen. Let's see, how much space do we have? Oh, we've got lots of space. We can probably do another one of these. So let's get to doing that. Oh, interesting. Maybe we should do these. What was it? 1... Here, we'll do 1. Now what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I'm counting out loud. I'm a bit of a derp. Let's see. This is not going to happen because there is no road to snap to. So at least with this SimCity, remember to put out your road structure first. Your Sims will thank you by making your life easier. Also, I am slightly disappointed in YouTube. Apparently, purchasing a game and letting its music play makes people want to get paid for hearing it on your feed, but so be it. We did these as high density, right? No, we sure didn't. Okay, boys, let's... Well, I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're all good here. How are you? Okay, and important safety tip. Okay, the cops can get there, which is good. Did we put in a fire department? Do I need to go back and watch my own video? There we go. Actually, come here. There we go. And I didn't see the border even. There we go. We'll be okay. And see, now that we've got more places for people to live, those people want jobs and places to shop. So speaking of shopping, we need like a medium density industrial thing, like, you know, kind of like a downtown type of district-y thing. I'm sure you got one of these in your neighborhood if there's like an old town. Yeah, that's fine. And as everybody who lives somewhere with a downtown district knows, there's one-way streets, which are either a joy to ride on or a pain in the butt. And as someone who used to work in a historical downtown district, you always hear at least once a day a very loud horn honk because some idiot didn't realize it was a one-way street. Well, we are building opportunities for idiots here in Industria. And actually, now that I think about it, although Bob's Grease Pit is totally awesome, I don't know about this whole historical thing. Wait, did we? Bob? Is Bob's over here? I don't know, where did Bob go? There it is. Yeah, we won't make you historical, but... over here, we're hoping to get something a little bit larger. Right, we need juice. Okay. So, we'll crank it up to 230. How are we doing financially here? We are losing money like it's going out of style. So, we need more industry. And actually, I know I messed with this. I've just paused time. I messed with this before, but we want... Actually, I did mess with this. Okay. We want dirty industry in this town, so we're going to make it cheap for them. And we'll make it cheap for manufacturing, too, because they're kind of cool. And like I explained in my last video, low taxes are going to get people to pour in here, and then we'll actually get more money than if we didn't do this. So, screw the high tech. This is not where computers are built. This is where manly machinery is built. Who's getting the tax breaks here? We like those kinds of things. They're not going to like this kind of town. So this is where we messed with it before. So we're going to pump this back up to 9. Low wealth commercial is going to get the tax break. And high wealth people aren't going to want to live in this city. So, actually, housing doesn't get a break. Because if these services are here, people are going to want to live here. So, that is just gravy. So some industry while we're over here. Notice I don't even mess with the medium, and this ain't farm country, Pilgrim. Notice how we kind of lose our grid as we get closer to the sea. Kind of makes it hard to figure out where I'm going. High density, high pollutant goodness. And then we'll do a little trick here. Do that just to figure out how far I can build. And then this can just come right up like this. And eventually I'm going to be putting in a seawall here because it'll just look better overall. So that'll be good. Let's see here. We can put a little bit of stuff over here. Just like that. That'll just help me figure out where the border is. It might help traffic. I know I should probably be using thinner streets down there, but I just don't care. Okay. Is that still covered? Yep. And yeah, I know where my next fire department's gonna have to be. Biggest fire hazard's actually the industry, because, you know, molten steel and children running and playing in machinery. Sims look to heaven, but call to mayor. Please give us a church. Okay. And there's your church. Be happy. And they want a graveyard to go with their church. Okay. Obviously putting it in the middle gives me the most bang for my buck. Hopefully people will want to live near dead people and a church. Because as we learned from DayZ, there will be lots of mobs here and lots of good loot here, so we may as well have you fight for it. And the peasants rejoiced and then quickly disappeared when the mayor went to go see. Okay. More places to live are required. Well, why don't you build bigger buildings? That'd be cooler. But no, they want urban sprawl. Okay, well, let's see how we do with this. This row's gonna come down here. Is this getting dirty too? Or is that just the way the... I have no idea. This could be crap, it could be wonderful. I'm hoping it's crap. What do I even want to put over here? I guess... something like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That could work. Actually, that's gonna work better for me. Yep. Houses. People like houses. This isn't attracting the super elite who want a house, an apartment house in Central Park West. This is blue-collar Joe land. Joe, if you're listening and you're not wearing a blue collar, I apologize. Medium density is fine for this. And medium density we have. Great. Hospital, how are you doing? You are sucking. Okay, well then. We just can't seem to make a buck in this town, can we? Alright, well, tell you what. We'll take our extra $100 from our gambling. So now people can play craps in the streets. That'll make people happy. It'll increase crime slightly, but I don't care. Let's see. And to be honest, we need better medical care, and that's gonna cost me. Alright. I promise we'll figure out a way out of this. That is more to my liking. And then these could be the cool kids who get to live right here. Like if you're a doctor or an intern, this is where you want to live. You could live over here too. Okay, now this is definitely going to be overkill for right now. Although that ambulance radius is just right. I think we're good right about there for right now, which we'll find out in just a sec. Or a couple of secs. Okay. 800 people. That'll work. How are we doing on water? 52%. Not too shabby. Watch this industry fill in. Hey, we're getting close to a profit. We might just pull this out of the gutter. Army base? Wait, what? Do we want a military base? Is this a military town? Or are we a prison town? By the way, I don't like her. She's mean, so when you see her on the ballot, vote her out of office. Because I don't like that advisor. And if you're wondering who they all are, here they all are. See, we got like this dude, and then we don't like her. And this guy's actually pretty cool. He's just kind of mad right now because I need to give him more power, apparently. The policeman's totally cool. The nurse is okay most of the time. Transportation advisor is just kind of like whatever. And the environmental advisor is just like, please don't hurt me. So, why are you pissed off? See, this is something weird. They're like, we want streets that aren't as high traffic because people hate noisy streets and blah 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 blah. And all I can think of is, dude, you work in a machine shop. You should already have no hearing, and this should not be a problem. Okay, so back to the money. How are we doing? Oh, we're close. 250 is regular funding for this. Can I get it without 251? No. Alright, well, we'll deal with that. Which means we need to start thinking about more power when we expand our city. And these boys are using most of the power. And these boys. And then, you know, we got like washing machines out here. No one cares. Can run that all day long. Yep, that's looking good. What can we do to scrape an extra 600 bucks out? But see, it's a never-ending cycle, because if I build more residential here, then I got to build my firehouse here, and that's gonna make this red number go higher, and it's just, I need to fill in what I already got. Are people gonna want to live on this side of the road? I don't know. Would you live this close to industry? I guess people do. I mean, I live in where I live is right next to a mall, so apparently this is not a big deal for most people. So we're just gonna do some medium stuff in here. And I have no idea what I'm doing, but it sounded like a good idea at the time. Actually, what do we have here? Diagonal streets. Why? Now I've got this transportation mod, and so we have lots and lots and lots of options on what exactly we want to do. And we'll get into some of those. Pedestrian mall. I don't know where these people are going to park, but they could have fun walking to their house. We'll do a street. Just like that. They wanted more streets in town. Well, those people who whine, they can live here. So good for them. And how are utilities? Are we getting water to everybody? No. I'm surprised people live over there. They're like, life is great without toilets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pipe. Look at that. Lovely flowing water. And, you know, you may want a bathroom at your job too, so we'll do that. Now, our trash situation, we're kind of flirting with disaster over here. I mean, it's not costing us much, but we're going to need to do another thing soon. So, I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to go for a full-on recycling place because it costs a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Waste-to-energy plants are even more money, but that is probably where we're going to go in the future. So when this fills, we'll probably just get another landfill. So we need more places to live. And this street can just come up. Oh. And do that. So then this can go to here, this can do that. This can go to here. This can go over here. And I don't know, this is kind of crazy. Let's just keep rolling with it. What the heck? So we'll do some meds, not like medication, but like medium. And really? Did I did. Okay. I have no idea what is 2 tiles by 1 tiles like that, but we'll find out. You really want another church. You're not getting one. There's only one church in this town, and it is devoted to the flying spaghetti monster. Unity Church. And casino. Because the flying spaghetti monster likes gambling. He thinks there should be more of it. So, you know, we gotta help him out. So, let's see. This is becoming residential fairly quickly. Let's do something nice. People will like this. I used to think that people would never walk to something like this, but apparently they will. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them a nice little park right there. So they can go chill out and be happy. Don't you wish all construction got done that fast? So my goal is to get us to a profit by the end of this episode, and by gum, this will happen. I just received my 25-minute warning, but I don't care. We need the money. And why that didn't get connected is beyond me, but it's getting connected now. Now, things that suck. Living in whatever's going to be here and working whatever's going to be built over here, because you're going to have to drive like that. Actually, if you live this far away, you probably just say screw it and walk. And we'll be able to check that, actually. We'll check it out as soon as something gets built over there. Ante this up a wee bit. Now, I know this is a little different, but we're just going to roll with it. Just like that. Wow, see, look at that. How cool is that? You live like on the 4th floor of this tenement with your dirty kitchen, but you get to watch all the kids play. Now that I think about it, this is probably where the pedophiles live. Well, that's a problem for the police. I'm just the mayor. Let's see, stuff's being built. Ooh, what are you? Finishing warehouse. That's pretty cool. Good for them. And best of all, if we decide to move people, we can always make this industry later and bulldoze some buildings and, you know, maybe this park gets out of hand. People in this town love the pizza. This guy has the largest chain in America, and they're all right here within 1 block of each other. Huh. Nah, whatever. I'm just the mayor. Okay. Look at that. Build. Yeah. Power plant's gonna blow up. No one cares. We're making money. So, it took me a city of this size to turn a profit. Because as you can see right down here, we are now in the black. Oh, and they want to build a city hall. Well, that'll be the next video. We will go ahead and actually make a civic area probably around here in this downtown area that we're trying to build. And we'll go from there. So stay tuned for the next episode.